Okay, so okay. Today is Tuesday, right? I want to say it's Tuesday because I know I didn't go live yesterday. Honestly, I wasn't in a good mood to go live yesterday. I would have done more harm than good if I did, so I didn't. So here we are, taking another walk. I'm not gonna lie, I be kind of upset with myself sometimes when I don't go live because I kind of just be robbing myself, or at least that's what I tell myself. I just rob myself opportunities get to get to to connect with my audience, as it were, because I don't have my regular audience anymore. Most of what used to be most of what used to be my audience, they moved on. Some will come through every now and again, but I mean, after 2 years, you can only listen to somebody talk to themselves for so long. I mean, just thinking about it, a year and a half ago. Let me think about that. I want to say it was a year and a half ago. Yeah, a year and a half ago, 2024, when I made it to 1,000 subscribers. Like, that was great, but if I've learned anything about YouTube is that even this doesn't last, even that doesn't last forever. In a year and a half, I've only gained 300 more subscribers. I haven't really posted much in the way of new content because I haven't had time, and even more so, I've lacked the motivation, and that's my own fault. Good morning, Embriz. Why do I keep getting these names I know I can't pronounce and I still try to pronounce them anyway? My apologies. But I still try to at least make it to my tell myself, hey, at least go live on the weekdays. I mean, it's the least you can do for yourself. Obviously, I don't have a set schedule for when I do these things, but eventually I'm gonna get it all together, and it'll be a problem that will be well fixed. Trust me. It has not been the easiest journey, as it were, but we're gonna get it back, right? And a shout out to Turkey. That's actually a place I wanted to visit. The funny thing is I actually wanted to visit Turkey. I know a little history on Turkey. At one point, it was known as the Ottoman Empire until about around 1918. But I want to go. I wanted to go to Turkey. So this is a fun fact. I wanted to go to Turkey because I was told that it was cheaper to do hair restoration in a place in Turkey. It's actually cheaper to get it done there because that is actually something that I am going to explore. That is something I'm going to explore in a few years. Please say Rafika. I don't know what that means, but I said it. So yeah, I do. If I ever muster up that kind of money, I will definitely go to Turkey to do hair restoration. Otherwise, I will probably do it here in America, where it's like $10,000. I actually seen one of my coworkers do it, and it worked out, and it actually worked out really well. So like it was like a slow process, but the first day he came back, you barely noticed it. And it's been a few months now, and it was like he never lost his hair. So I might explore that option. Hey, how you doing? All right. Okay. I'm gonna grab two of these things. I'm gonna get some water, so don't judge me. All right. Okay. This right here.
Oh, rapi.
Okay.
Kuya ate ka pra.
And against my better judgment, I'm gonna get some of these cookies too.
Ya.
All right. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to find the stuff. All right, appreciate it. All right, man. Okay. All right, so. Okay, so as I was saying before I stepped inside the store, was you the only one? Why are you the only one? I don't understand the question. If I'm being honest with you, I don't understand the question. But yeah, I do plan on working on restore my hair, because I mean, like, obviously I'm not really worried about what my hair looks like, because it doesn't really matter. I'm getting old. It is what it is. I'm pushing 40, so it really don't matter. But who knows? Maybe if I get Google's money, I can afford it.
Are you on Instagram?
Yeah, so if I can get enough of Google's money, maybe I get monetized. I can just keep pushing this content. I can push these live streams, and everybody will just keep talking to me for no reason. Then, I can earn enough of Google's money to be able to afford hair restoration. I'm hopeful for it, but I am not delusional to the fact that is going to take a substantial amount of time that, if we're going to be real with ourselves, ain't gonna be really effective. Like, it might be like 5 years before I actually get monetized. And I can tell you why I won't get monetized anytime soon. When I don't have any real niche. So like, I don't have like I appreciate that. And again, shout out to Turkey. But yeah, I don't have like a real niche, so I don't have content about certain subjects like World War II or video games or something like that. I do a little bit of everything, except for politics and religion. If anybody knows me knows, I don't like to do politics or religion on social media. To me, it's a sensitive topic for a lot of people, and for me, it's just flat out stupid. Again, that's my opinion. It was about a year or so ago two troll pages that were posing as Donald Trump and Joe Biden were actually arguing in my comment section. They were arguing in my comment section for absolutely nothing. It was hilarious. I think it was just a troll working with multiple accounts. Who knows? But no politics or religion for me. The second reason I will probably not monetize quickly is because I'm already not popular. Like, I'm basically starting from scratch, like most content creators, if not all. Well, most content creators, that aren't celebrities. What's another reason? Oh yeah, I'm not a grifter, so I don't just say. I don't make content say like bashing other men or bashing women because try to make rage bait or something like that so people can watch the content. Because if I learned anything about men and women is the people who make those kind of content, well, I mean, some of them come from a good place, but the biggest amount of them are just dumb. And quite frankly, I don't want to be them. I don't want to be the guy who makes content insulting people or saying how somebody doesn't have value. It's stupid. Because me as an average guy, what does that look like to say that an average woman is no good? I think that it's stupid. And quite frankly, I'm okay with being an average guy. Look, if there's one thing I am not delusional to is I know I will never be rich. I know I will never be rich. Try as I might, and I do try. I don't do schemes and shit like that, but, I work hard. And again, have a good day, or have a good night. And again, shout out to Turkey. Take care. But yeah, if there's one thing I am not delusional to is I know I will never be rich. I will work really hard my entire life. I will never be rich. And that's okay. I also know I will not have, let me choose my words carefully. I will not have the most popular, attractive women that I would like. But the woman that I have, the woman that I will have, will be everything to me. That's the way I see it. Yeah, the way I see it is, so the best way I can say it is she will never be highly buried. But I'm very much okay with that. She will still be a 10 to me, regardless of what any red pillar thinks. That's good. At least by today. Yes, sir. Whew. 2 flights of stairs a day keeps the diabetes away. That's what I say. 2 flights of stairs a day keeps diabetes away. I might actually record that. Whew. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record me going up the stairs, and I'm gonna put that on there. flight of stairs a day keeps the diabetes away. Whew, okay, I went up to the fourth floor. This is actually the second time I did today. And trust me when I tell you, it never gets easier. Maybe I should do this 5 days a week for a month. See how that goes. Might actually do me some good. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work, everybody. So, thanks to the few people who did show up, show some love, the 2 people who hit the like button, all that good stuff. And as always, kindness is free, and I'm cheap as fuck, so enjoy the rest of your day, and stay mad, my hatters.